question. I don't know if he has the
Yeah,
mic, but,
somebody bring him the mic.
Just wanted to talk about a situation with Max Griffin, the whole thing with his opponent this week when Max was in here, we were talking to him.
Yeah.
And he said it was just ridiculous, man, that he had to look over his shoulder for this guy. He's attacking him at breakfast, going overboard, you know, over, I guess he said something, going back and forth, you know, normally like fighters do. But what can you do that maybe this doesn't happen again? Because they know it said that you complimented his camp, Griffin's camp, for being professional about this. I mean, there's been a lot of things that's gone on at press conferences and all that, but what can you do to get these fighters to not act like, you know, pieces of crap when it comes to other fighters worrying about their safety and all that?
Yeah, listen, they don't. Our guys are on top of that stuff. That's why there wasn't a fight 3 times last week whenever there were confrontations with these guys. But it happens, you know. You get these guys that are super emotional leading up to a fight. Somebody says something, you disrespect that. You know, you've seen a lot more of it than you used to, but it's not no different than it used to be. Back in the old days, George St. Pierre said that he got threatened by the Diaz brothers in an elevator one time. And I mean, I could go on for days. It just, we didn't have as many fights, so it just didn't happen as often as it does now. You know, you know, we were so close in that Khabib. We knew that there were tempers flaring on both sides. Everybody was getting crazy. And if you watch the tape, which you probably have a million times like me, the Nevada State Athletic Commission guy almost had Khabib's legs before he jumped over that octagon. And even after he did, we had it contained very quickly. Nobody got hurt on either side or fans. These things are going to happen. And now that they're happening more often, we're more on top of it than we ever were. The bus attack. The bus attack came at the absolute right time when everybody was almost gone. The last bus was pulling out of Brooklyn. And obviously it's a place where you have to drive into an elevator and the elevator takes you to the top. It couldn't have been a worse situation than it was. But again, our team did a pretty damn good job of stopping that from being worse than it could have been. So we are aware of all these things. We know it. When I came in that day, security told me what was going on with those guys and told me to be careful. Because I ain't as fucking young as I used to be, and when these guys start fighting, man, you know, they give me the heads up. I need to know. So we're doing the best we can. But nobody's ever going to be in a situation where they're coming to one of these events and their safety is. We will never get that bad. We will never let that happen.
Did you talk to Conor and Khabib about the online stuff, the trash talk? Yeah,
I did.
Can you? I mean, is there anything you can do? Just
well, it stopped.
Right.
Thank you to both of them. It stopped. Yeah. Yeah. That got goofy too. You know, it's not. You know, it's uncalled for. You know, these guys are all grown men. And remember, these guys are independent contractors. You know, it's hard to tell grown men. I got one in Russia and one in Ireland, trying to keep them under control on social media. Mean things are going to be said, and you know, at least we got to a point where it stopped.